Yeah, hi, I'm Mike Ellis. I'm here with Marty DeGarmo, and we've got a lot of people coming into our team with a lot of questions, and wanted to just do a quick overview of what Onpassive is and kind of answer some of those questions. To start with, Onpassive is a company that was started 2 years ago, and it really has taken 2 years to do what they wanted to do to accomplish their vision. And Onpassive is an automated marketing platform. It will have all the products we need to market online on that platform. I am going to share my screen and show you all the tools that they've developed. Now, all of these tools are proprietary. Onpassive built every one of these tools from the ground up, and these tools are superior to anything online. These are all the tools we use to market online, i.e. the automated marketing platform. What Onpassive has done is taken all of these tools, put it in one place so that marketers have a place they can go and they don't have to search all over the internet to find the best tool to use, because these tools will be superior to anything online. It really doesn't matter what you're talking about, whether it's an autoresponder, whether it's a page builder, whether it's a funnel builder. Really, any tool you can think of, Onpassive has built. I really want to focus in on the traffic because that is one of the tools that comes on the automated marketing platform. When you come into Onpassive, you become an independent reseller of the IT products. That's what we're looking at right now. But something very, very unique in Onpassive, they will run traffic for us. So regardless of your experience level, whether you've been in for a month or you've been marketing online for 20 years, it does not matter. Onpassive will drive traffic for you. And that's why one of the unique things in Onpassive is that they're going to force you to be successful. Traffic is one of the ways that they're going to force you to be successful, because as they drive traffic, and you get signups either as an independent reseller of the IT products or customers, it doesn't matter which one, because we get paid for either or. They're going to bring those into everybody's group. So when you think about Onpassive, it is an IT company, an informational technology company. These are some of the tools that they've developed and will be offering online. We have the opportunity to actually sell these tools. But again, if you have no sales experience whatsoever, it doesn't matter, because Onpassive, they're going to drive traffic for you. They're going to get signups for you. It really is a unique place to be if you're looking for a way to make money online. Now, Marty and I have been online for over a decade, about 12 years now. Marty even longer than that. And the hardest thing as you come online, and believe me, the first few years we were online, there was a drought because we didn't make any money. The hardest thing you're going to do is actually start generating income and actually developing an income stream that you're going to have for life. And this is what Onpassive has given us, all of us, the opportunity to do, and really accomplish it with a company that's going to have tremendous longevity. They're going to be here longer than I'm going to be alive. And of course, if you're a millennial, you're going to be able to write your own ticket, in my opinion. Marty, go ahead and take it from here and kind of answer some of the questions you've gotten over the last week or so.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Yeah, Mike and myself, like he said, would combine years, probably 25 years or more online. And the last 5 or 6 years, we've decided, is there something out there that everybody has the same opportunity and the same chance to make money? And we believed in the beginning, probably not. About a year ago, that's been about 9 months ago now, we were introduced to Onpassive. Thank God. And we researched it. We were doing other things, but it was one of those things that unless you have skills, unless you're some kind of guru, you can't make a dime. I don't care what anybody tells you. These people tell you, oh, you're doing good, a pat on the back, but it's not fair to people. We're looking to help the 97% that never made a dime, and they got their closet full of stuff they really don't want, and they've got all they really want is to make an income for their family or themselves. So this came along and we researched it real quick. We learned what we could about it. And then the last couple of months, we've had the opportunity to talk to Ash Mufareh on the phone, who's the CEO. I make it a point as we move on in anything we're going to do, I want to meet the main guy because you got to see who he is. Now, super intelligent, he's a visionary, and every time we talk to him private now, his main thing is, what can I do to help that average 97% person? Really. And that's what I've been looking for. That's what Mike's been looking for. Dan, our other partner who couldn't be here. That's what we wanted. I can market. Mike can market. Our team is marketing guys. But what good is it if you bring in 10 and 5 quit because they're not making any money? It really begins to suck. Well, I've been getting a lot of emails from people from our group. Our group, by the way, is Onpassive Nation. It's part of Onpassive. It's growing very fast, as fast, if not faster, than any group in Onpassive. I believe part of that is because we're so involved with the people. We build relationship with people. We help them do what we can help them do. And we did start a co-op where people can join us in the marketing. People that may not have the skills, they add some money into the kitty. We scale up the marketing and it goes in a rotator, you, then me, then Fred, then Sam, then Harry. It's just fair, automatically fair. And it's doing very well. We brought in about 35 paid founders in a little over a week, and it's only been running that long. We have put in about 1,500 opt-ins into AWeber in a week. That's happening every day. It's a lot of fine-tuning, a lot of stuff to try to get Facebook to, you got to play Facebook's game and you're not sure what the rules are until they tell you, no, you can't do that. So it's one of those. But we've got it running very well. It's an ad that we've worked on since September. Ads, I should say, there's about 5 of them running. Just little tweaks here and there. Try to get the biggest bang for our buck. So that's rolling right along. As Mike said, people get in and everybody that I talk to says, I've been ripped off so many times, so I'm just not sure. Well, the sad thing is that's not that unique. Everybody I talk to has been ripped off a few times and they're scared to do something new. Listen, I didn't like it either. I didn't like bringing in 400 or 500 people and then keep trying to get them to stay in to something that they're not making any money. So me and Mike quit doing that. We just quit doing it. And Dan, we said, it's just not worth it. Something's got to be there. And we, like I said, we Onpassive ran into us, looked at it and said, this is what we got to do. Now, Onpassive is not running yet. I believe it will in the next few months. March, April, not 100% sure. It's a huge, huge company. I mean, it's not an opportunity. Opportunities come and go. It's a company. And every product that Mike showed you, that's part of it. There's more. And like I said, each one of those products are a company within itself, and they got to intertwine them all and pay everybody. Their payment system is the 3x forced matrix, 3x10. They force you to be successful. You have no choice. You're going to get moved up there. They push you. The nicest thing about it, too, is you get in, you cannot sponsor. You don't know how. Or you think you know how and you just maybe 1 or 2 people. The company brings the traffic for you. And you're not paid off of one leg or another leg or this leg and you have to qualify for this. Everyone under you, you are paid on. Nobody does that. And the money is outrageous. And they put like a lot of money back into the system. We met the guy, we talked to him. But I just wanted to cover tonight what the goal of our team was. Now listen, a lot of people see what we're saying and say, why would you do a co-op if they're going to market for you? Because we're marketers. Okay? If I know that I can make 10 grand in 6 months, I want to do it in 2. There's no guarantee in life. Why take the extra 4 or 5 months? So people that want to join the co-op, while we're doing a co-op, we let them join. The ones that don't, guess what? everybody's getting a benefit in Onpassive Nation and everybody in Onpassive. If you go to YouTube right now and look up Onpassive Nation, it's a video station that we started. Mike runs it because he's the video guy. He's a little bit better looking than me, not much. And he does great videos. The company uses Mike's videos. That's how good they are. Go there. I understand. Oh, man, there's so much information. I know nothing. I got that. I got it. And me and Mike will never try to talk you into it. Never. We want to give you the information. We want you to want to do it. And we want you to believe us. Go by our actions. Talk to everybody in the group that's there now. 3,700 strong, more than that, growing about 50 or 60 people a day in our group because they believe us, they believe what we believe, and people are starting to get their own dreams again at 50, 60, 70 years old. It's a neat thing. We can all do this. And it bothers me seeing people that died at 50, but they're still walking the planet, right? I mean, how many people have you met that are already dead? They have no dreams. Oh, this is bad. Oh, my God, I can't stand it. Oh, what's going to happen? Oh, I can't. No, that guy's out to get me. Come on. We live in the United States of America. And the ones watching this in other countries, we've got people from every country in the world just about. Papua New Guinea, we got a guy there, Dave, just slamming it. Absolutely slamming it. People from Nigeria. We got people from Puerto Rico. I can't even think of a country we don't have it in. Everywhere. Finland, we got it everywhere. And what it is, guess what? We're all the same. We all want to make some extra money online because it's just not enough at home. And some of us, like me, I'm going to be 60 in about 21 days. Okay? Retirement, you don't get more money. You make less. And you struggle without it. Could you imagine making less? This is something that could change your life. I believe that with all my heart. But get the facts. But I want to let you know that we're out to make the biggest team in Onpassive. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how we feel. And we're going to market strong. And if you want to join us, do it because you want to. And if you do, fasten your seatbelt because we're going to fly. This fat guy is going to fly. I want to move on. I want to plow through it. And if you're going to do it in 6 months, let's do it in 1. That's all I got to say. But check out the information. You have any questions, I'm online all day. So is Mike. Ask it. We'll find out if we don't know. But most of the time we know. We're living this thing. We're breathing Onpassive. So I'm passionate over it because I believe it can help you. I'm pointing to you, or you, a woman, a man, I don't care what country, make a big change in your life in a very short amount of time. You guys are part of Amazon. You're part of Google. You're part of the big, big dogs, and you get to be in the beginning before it launches. I believe that. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm sorry I rambled, but that's me. Mike.
Marty, you want me to pull up the compensation chart, or should we wait on that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead and pull it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me just a sec. Oop. It's coming. Just give me a second, guys. Let me share my screen. You know, it doesn't matter what your experience level is as you come into Onpassive. Onpassive was built for you and I. And Marty and I and Dan have developed a team that will help anybody coming in online, whether you've done it or you haven't done it. Most people do not have the experience we have, but because of what we do, we're able to transfer that to you, even if it's in what we're doing. As we look at this compensation program, you can see it takes very, very few people, 27 people at the 3rd level. This is a 3x10 force matrix. At the 3rd level, 27 people, $1,700 a month. Now, for a lot of people online around the world, $1,700 a month is life-changing. I can tell you that on our team, this is not a difficult thing to do because of what we do as a team. Not only do Marty, Dan, and I run traffic for Onpassive Nation, but now we have other people coming in and actually contributing to that, that's how we can scale it up. And when we look at this overall compensation program, there are about 86,000 people to fill this whole matrix. And as you fill this whole matrix, there are 4 different membership levels. You don't have to get that for each membership level. What happens is you fill one matrix here, and they move over into the next 3. And bringing in 86,000 people for most people is just, it's beyond belief. You can't do that. This is what we do. And when you start understanding what Onpassive does as a whole, what Ash Mufareh is going to be doing, what Onpassive is going to be doing with their traffic, the kind of growth we're going to see as Onpassive launches is just going to be awesome, guys. And I don't care who you are. I don't care what age you're at, whether it's 18 or 85. I don't care if you've been online for a day and a half or you've been online for 10 years. This is what our team does. We're very, very good at it. And we're not braggadocious about it. This is just what we do. We enjoy doing it. And the best thing we do is we actually start communicating with people and building relationships. We've got a great team here on Onpassive Nation. These individuals that we have, everybody on our team, they're just absolute super people. And, you know, the old adage is right. You attract who you are. And Marty, Dan, and I, upbeat, ready to run, ready to get this thing going. And as we get closer to the launch of Onpassive, obviously you want to be an Onpassive. I don't care what team you're on, it doesn't matter. If you're on our team, it's just going to happen quicker because of what we do. So moving forward, obviously if you have questions, go ahead and ask them. There's not a question we haven't heard that we can't answer. And if it's something about Onpassive that we don't know yet, like Marty said, we have direct access to Ash Mufareh, the CEO of Onpassive. That's a really, really unique thing that has happened over the course of the 8 months that we've been on Onpassive, building that relationship with Ash. And Ash, I mean, he's just got a heart to serve. He wants everybody in Onpassive to succeed. And because of the way he's structured Onpassive, and you might not know everything yet, but if you review other videos we've done, you're going to start to understand how it's structured and how it benefits you in so many ways. And of course, the most critical thing is that it benefits your bottom line, and it's not going to take 2, 3, 4, 5 years to get that done. This is going to happen very, very quickly as Onpassive launches to the world, because as Marty said, Onpassive will be the next Google, the next Facebook, the next Apple. And to be honest with you, after everything we've seen, I think they're going to be bigger than those companies. That's a really big thing I just said. And once that sinks in, you're going to understand that you're in the place where you need to be. Marty, anything else?
No, just come aboard and strap yourself in. It's going to be a fun ride.
I agree 100%, Marty. You guys take care, and we'll have more as the days and weeks unfold. Take care. See you at the top. Before we get out of here, we do have one more thing we want to talk about, and it's how you get into Onpassive and what the Go Founder position is. I'm going to let Marty talk about that, and then we'll be done for the day. Go ahead, Marty.
Okay, one thing we didn't want to leave out, if after you get all the information, you decide that you'd like to be a founder or a co-founder in this company, which means you lock in your position in the matrix before the launch, before there's any advertisement. So you lock your spot in, and then you can get people built underneath you. What I need you to do is send an email to onpassivenation@gmail.com and say, send me the founder's link. It'll be written above or written below, but if you want to be a founder before it closes up forever, send me an email to onpassivenation@gmail.com. The subject line, just say, want to be a founder or something like that. I'll know what you mean, and I'll send you the link. And I want to tell you one more thing. If you don't see my name, Mike's name, or Dan's name, it doesn't matter. We're one big team. It could be anybody in our team. It could be absolutely anybody on our team. That's part of what we do. anyway, have a great evening, and that's all I have.
Yeah, and when you come in and you sign up on our team, regardless of who it is, you guys, you get all the benefits of what we're doing. We plan to build this first matrix out in a year. I think it's going to take less time than that. But the people on our team that have come in and become GoFounder members, that's their early bird position, you lock your position in the overall matrix and in our matrix, which is in the Onpassive matrix. Really, really a good place to be if you can afford the $97. We highly recommend it. And yeah, from there, it's just smooth sailing in my mind. We're gonna have some fun. So that's it for today, guys. Have a great week, and we'll have more for you in the near future. Take care. Bye.